What if I told you that somewhere in this vast, infinite universe, there exists a soul that mirrors your own? A being who reflects not only your light but also your shadows, a connection so profound that it transcends time, space, and even lifetimes. This is the mystery of the twin flame. But here's the hidden truth. The journey of twin flames is not the romantic fairy tale you've been led to believe. It is something far more ancient, far more transformative, and far more challenging than most dare to imagine. Throughout history, whispers of this sacred connection have appeared in myths, spiritual teachings, and esoteric traditions. Yet much of what we hear today has been distorted, reduced to a shallow narrative of destined lovers. The true essence of the twin flame journey is not about finding your other half to complete you. It is about awakening to the deepest truths of your soul, facing the rawest parts of yourself, and stepping into a higher state of consciousness. In this video, we will unravel the mysteries of twin flames, exploring their origins in ancient wisdom, the profound spiritual purpose behind these connections, and the challenges that come with them. We'll dive into the historical and philosophical roots of this concept, break down the core truths that have been hidden in plain sight, and, most importantly, share practical techniques to navigate this journey if you believe you've encountered your twin flame, or if you're seeking to understand the deeper meaning of such a connection. So, if you've ever felt an inexplicable pull toward someone, as if the universe itself conspired to bring you together, or if you've been searching for answers about a connection that defies logic, stay with us. The answers you seek may not be what you expect, but they may be exactly what you need. Let us begin this journey into the hidden truth about twin flames. Are you ready to uncover the secrets that have been veiled for centuries? To truly understand the concept of twin flames, we must journey back to the origins of this idea, long before it became a modern spiritual buzzword. The roots of this profound connection can be traced to ancient philosophies, mystical traditions, and sacred texts that sought to explain the nature of the soul and its divine purpose. One of the earliest and most well-known references to the twin flame concept comes from Plato's Symposium. In this philosophical dialogue, Plato recounts a myth told by Aristophanes, in which humans were originally created as androgynous beings, complete, whole, and powerful. These beings had 2 faces, 4 arms, and 4 legs, and their strength was so great that they threatened the gods. Fearing their power, Zeus split them in half, condemning them to spend their lives searching for their other half, their soulmate. While this story is often romanticized, its deeper meaning points to a spiritual truth. The longing for union is not merely about another person, but about returning to a state of wholeness within ourselves. In Hindu philosophy, the concept of Ardhanarishvara, a composite form of the god Shiva and the goddess Parvati, symbolizes the union of masculine and feminine energies within a single being. This sacred balance of opposites is a recurring theme in esoteric traditions, where the twin flame is seen not as 2 separate individuals, but as 2 aspects of the same soul, split into duality to experience the physical world. The journey of the twin flames, then, is not just about reunion with the other, but about integrating these polarities within oneself, merging the divine masculine and feminine to achieve spiritual enlightenment. Similarly, in Kabbalistic teachings, the concept of the Bashert, a destined soul connection, echoes the idea of twin flames. The Zohar, a foundational text of Jewish mysticism, speaks of souls being created in pairs, destined to find each other across lifetimes. Yet, this reunion is not guaranteed. It requires both souls to undergo significant spiritual growth, shedding ego and aligning with their higher purpose. Even in alchemical traditions, the idea of the hieros gamos, the sacred marriage, represents the union of opposites, sun and moon, spirit and matter, masculine and feminine. This alchemical process is not just a metaphor for physical union, but a profound spiritual transformation, where the merging of these energies leads to the creation of the philosopher's stone, a symbol of ultimate enlightenment. What all these traditions have in common is the understanding that the twin flame journey is not about external validation or romantic fulfillment. It is a path of deep inner work, a mirror that forces us to confront our shadows and embrace our light. The twin flame is not a savior or a perfect partner. They are a catalyst for our spiritual awakening. But why is this journey so challenging? Why does it often involve intense periods of separation, pain, and confusion? The answer lies in the very purpose of the twin flame connection. Unlike soulmates who bring comfort and harmony, twin flames are designed to trigger us, to push us out of our comfort zones, and to force us to face the parts of ourselves we would rather avoid. They are the fire that burns away the illusions of the ego, leaving only the truth of the soul. As we move forward, we will explore the core truths of the twin flame journey, breaking down the misconceptions and revealing the deeper spiritual purpose behind these connections. But for now, let us reflect on this. The twin flame is not a person who completes you, but a mirror that reveals the parts of you that are already whole and the parts that are still waiting to be healed. To understand the essence of the twin flame journey, we must first dispel the myths that surround it. In modern spiritual circles, twin flames are often portrayed as the ultimate romantic ideal, a perfect partner who will sweep you off your feet and make your life complete. But the truth is far more complex and far more profound. The twin flame connection is not about romance, it is about transformation. It is not about finding someone to complete you. It is about discovering the completeness that already exists within you. The twin flame is not a fairy tale. It is a spiritual crucible, a fire that burns away illusions and reveals the raw, unfiltered truth of who you are. At its core, the twin flame journey is a dance of duality. Imagine a single flame split into two, each half carrying the essence of the original, but expressing it in unique ways. These two flames are not separate, they are deeply connected, like two sides of the same coin. Yet, in the physical world, they appear as opposites, mirroring each other's strengths, weaknesses, and unresolved wounds. When twin flames meet, the connection is instant and undeniable. It feels as though you've known this person forever, as if your souls recognize each other on a level that defies logic. This is because in many ways, they are you. They reflect your deepest truths, your highest potential, and your darkest shadows. But this recognition is only the beginning. The twin flame journey is not a straight path. It is a spiral, filled with cycles of union and separation, joy and pain, clarity and confusion. These cycles are not random. They are designed to trigger growth. When you encounter your twin flame, they act as a mirror, reflecting back to you the parts of yourself that need healing. This can be both beautiful and excruciating. For example, if you struggle with self-worth, your twin flame may trigger feelings of rejection or inadequacy, forcing you to confront these wounds. If you have unresolved fears of abandonment, the connection may bring these fears to the surface, demanding that you face them head-on. This is why the twin flame journey is often described as a spiritual boot camp. It is not for the faint of heart. One of the most misunderstood aspects of the twin flame connection is the concept of separation. Many people believe that separation is a sign of failure, that the connection has been lost. But in truth, separation is an essential part of the journey. It is during these periods of distance that the most profound growth occurs. Separation forces both individuals to turn inward, to heal their wounds, and to align with their higher selves. Think of it like a magnet. When two magnets are perfectly aligned, they attract each other effortlessly. But if they are misaligned, they repel each other, no matter how strong the connection. The same is true for twin flames. The connection is always there, but it can only manifest in the physical world when both individuals are aligned with their true selves. This is why the twin flame journey is not about chasing or clinging. It is about surrender. It is about trusting the process, even when it feels painful or uncertain. It is about focusing on your own growth rather than trying to control the connection. In the next section, we will dive deeper into the nuances of the twin flame journey, exploring the roles of the runner and the chaser, the spiritual lessons embedded in these roles, and the ultimate purpose of this sacred connection. But for now, remember this: the twin flame journey is not a destination. It is a process of becoming, a path that leads you back to yourself. As we delve deeper into the twin flame journey, it's important to understand the roles that often emerge in this connection: the runner and the chaser. These roles are not fixed, nor are they about power or control. Instead, they are reflections of the inner dynamics at play within each soul. The runner is typically the one who feels overwhelmed by the intensity of the connection. They may retreat, avoid, or even deny the bond altogether. This is not because they don't feel the connection, it's because they do. The runner is often triggered by deep-seated fears, unresolved traumas, or a sense of unworthiness. The connection acts as a mirror, forcing them to confront parts of themselves they may not be ready to face. Running, in this sense, is a defense mechanism, a way to avoid the discomfort of growth. The chaser, on the other hand, is the one who actively pursues the connection. They feel the pull of the bond so strongly that they may become fixated on reuniting with their twin flame. But this role, too, is rooted in fear. Fear of abandonment, fear of loss, or fear of being incomplete without the other. The chaser's journey is to learn detachment, to release the need for external validation, and to find wholeness within themselves. What's fascinating is that these roles are not static. Over time, the runner may become the chaser, and the chaser may become the runner. This dynamic is not a game, it is a dance, a sacred interplay designed to bring both individuals into alignment with their higher selves. The push and pull of the runner-chaser dynamic is a catalyst for growth, forcing both souls to confront their shadows and heal their wounds. But why does the twin flame journey have to be so intense? Why can't it simply be a harmonious union? The answer lies in the purpose of the connection. Twin flames are not here to provide comfort, they are here to awaken each other. This awakening is not gentle, it is a spiritual earthquake, shaking the very foundations of who you think you are. Imagine a diamond buried deep within the earth. To reveal its brilliance, it must first be unearthed, then cut, shaped, and polished. The process is not easy, but it is necessary. The same is true for the soul. The twin flame connection is the force that unearths the diamond within you, breaking away the layers of ego, fear, and illusion to reveal your true essence. This is why the twin flame journey often involves periods of separation. Separation is not a punishment, it is a gift. It is during these times that the real work happens. The runner is given the space to face their fears and heal their wounds, while the chaser is challenged to let go of attachment and find their own inner strength. Both are being prepared for union, not just with each other, but with their own souls. Another key aspect of the twin flame journey is the concept of soul alignment. Twin flames are like two halves of the same frequency. When both individuals are aligned with their higher selves, the connection flows effortlessly. But when one or both are out of alignment, caught in ego, fear, or unresolved pain, the connection becomes turbulent. This is why the journey is as much about individual growth as it is about the relationship. It's also important to note that not all twin flames are meant to come into physical union in this lifetime. For some, the purpose of the connection is purely spiritual, a catalyst for awakening and growth. For others, union is possible, but only after both individuals have done the necessary inner work. The outcome is not the goal, the journey itself is the purpose. As we move forward, we'll explore how to navigate this journey with grace and wisdom. We'll discuss practical techniques for healing, aligning with your higher self, and embracing the lessons of the twin flame connection. But for now, let this truth sink in. The twin flame journey is not about finding someone to complete you. It is about remembering that you were never incomplete to begin with. The twin flame journey, while deeply spiritual and transformative, can often feel overwhelming. The intensity of the connection, the cycles of union and separation, and the inner work it demands can leave you feeling lost or uncertain. But there are practical steps you can take to navigate this path with greater clarity, balance, and purpose. These techniques are not about controlling the connection or forcing outcomes. They are about aligning with your higher self and embracing the lessons this journey offers. 1. Focus on inner healing. The twin flame connection is a mirror, reflecting both your light and your shadows. To move forward on this journey, you must be willing to face and heal the parts of yourself that are wounded or unresolved. Start by identifying recurring patterns or triggers in your relationship with your twin flame. Are you struggling with feelings of unworthiness, fear of abandonment, or a need for control? These are clues pointing to areas that need healing. Practical steps. Practice self-reflection through journaling. Write about your emotions, triggers, and patterns. Ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me about myself? Explore healing modalities such as meditation, breathwork, or energy healing to release stored emotional pain. Consider working with a therapist or spiritual guide who can help you navigate deep-seated wounds. 2. Cultivate self-love. One of the core lessons of the twin flame journey is learning to love yourself unconditionally. This doesn't mean indulging in ego or selfishness. It means recognizing your inherent worth and treating yourself with kindness and compassion. When you cultivate self-love, you shift from seeking validation from your twin flame to finding fulfillment within yourself. Practical steps. Create a daily self-care ritual. This could include affirmations, mindfulness practices, or simply taking time to do something you enjoy. Practice mirror work. Look into a mirror and speak words of love and affirmation to yourself. For example, I am whole, I am worthy, I am enough. Set healthy boundaries in all your relationships, including with your twin flame. Boundaries are an act of self-respect and help you maintain emotional balance. 3. Surrender to the journey. One of the most challenging aspects of the twin flame journey is learning to let go of control. The connection is divinely guided, and trying to force outcomes or cling to expectations will only create resistance. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting the process and allowing the universe to unfold the journey in its own time. Practical steps. Practice mindfulness to stay present in the moment. When you find yourself obsessing over the connection or the future, gently bring your focus back to the here and now. Develop a mantra or affirmation to help you release control, such as, I trust the divine timing of my journey. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment outside of the connection. This helps you maintain balance and prevents the relationship from becoming all-consuming. 4. Align with your higher self. The twin flame journey is ultimately about spiritual growth and alignment. To navigate this path, you must prioritize your own spiritual evolution. This means connecting with your higher self, embracing your soul's purpose, and living in alignment with your truth. Practical steps. Meditate daily to connect with your higher self. Visualize a golden light surrounding you, representing your soul's wisdom and guidance. Explore your passions and purpose. What lights you up? What gifts do you have to share with the world? The more you align with your purpose, the the more you align with the energy of your twin flame. Study spiritual teachings or practices that resonate with you, whether it's yoga, astrology, tarot, or ancient wisdom traditions. 5. Embrace the lessons of separation. If you are currently in a period of separation from your twin flame, know that this is not the end. It is a necessary phase of the journey. Separation is a time for growth, healing, and self-discovery. Instead of resisting it, embrace it as an opportunity to deepen your connection with yourself. Practical steps. Use this time to focus on your own growth. What areas of your life need attention? What goals or dreams have you been neglecting? Write a letter to your twin flame, even if you don't send it. Express your feelings, gratitude, and lessons learned. This can be a powerful way to release emotions and gain clarity. Trust that separation is temporary and serves a higher purpose. Remind yourself that the connection is eternal, even if it is not currently manifesting in the physical world. 6. Balance the masculine and feminine energies. Within the twin flame journey is deeply tied to the balance of masculine and feminine energies, both within yourself and within the connection. These energies are not about gender. They are archetypal forces that exist in all of us. The masculine represents action, logic, and structure, while the feminine embodies intuition, creativity, and flow. To achieve harmony, you must integrate and balance these energies within yourself. Practical steps. Engage in activities that nurture both energies. For example, journaling or creative expression can strengthen your feminine energy, while goal setting or problem solving can enhance your masculine energy. Practice yin-yang meditations, visualizing the balance of these energies within you. Reflect on areas of imbalance in your life. Are you overly focused on doing and achieving, masculine, or are you stuck in passivity and overthinking, feminine? By applying these practices, you can navigate the twin flame journey with greater grace and wisdom. Remember, the purpose of this connection is not to find happiness in another person, but to awaken to the truth of who you are. The twin flame journey is one of the most profound and transformative experiences a soul can undertake. It is not a path for the faint of heart, nor is it a story of effortless romance. It is a sacred initiation, a journey of awakening, healing, and self-discovery that challenges you to confront your deepest fears and embrace your highest potential. Throughout this video, we've explored the hidden truths about twin flames, their origins in ancient wisdom, the spiritual purpose behind their connection, and the challenges that come with this sacred bond. We've uncovered the deeper meaning of the runner-chaser dynamic, the importance of separation, and the ultimate goal of soul alignment. Most importantly, we've shared practical tools and techniques to help you navigate this journey with clarity and grace. But as we conclude, let us return to the heart of the matter. The twin flame journey is not about finding someone to complete you. It is about remembering that you are already whole. Your twin flame is not your savior or your missing piece. They are a mirror, reflecting the truth of who you are and guiding you back to yourself. If you are on this path, know that you are not alone. The challenges you face are not obstacles. They are opportunities for growth. The pain you feel is not punishment. It is the fire of transformation. And the love you seek is not outside of you. It is within you, waiting to be discovered. So, as you move forward, I invite you to reflect on this. What is your twin flame journey teaching you about yourself? How can you use this connection as a catalyst for your own awakening? And how can you embrace the lessons of this path with an open heart and a courageous spirit? The answers to these questions will not come all at once. They will unfold over time as you continue to grow, heal, and align with your higher self. But one thing is certain: the twin flame journey is not just about love. It is about transformation. It is a call to step into your power, to embrace your truth, and to become the highest version of yourself. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the hidden truth about twin flames. If this video resonated with you, we encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you experienced a twin flame connection? What lessons has it taught you? And if you're ready to dive deeper into the mysteries of esoteric wisdom, ancient teachings, and practical spiritual techniques, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Together, we'll continue to uncover the secrets of the soul and the universe. Until next time, remember, the journey of the twin flame is not about finding another. It is about finding yourself. Stay curious, stay open, and stay aligned.